Sing that shit, Wayne. Nothing like my daddy. Nothing like my daddy. I'll be stunning like my daddy. All right, all right, all right. Bring it in, bring it in. All right, everybody. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Here to bring you another video. Hopefully, the people that's been watching can keep up with where we're going. The other videos cover things that this video won't cover because we've already discussed it. I don't want to take the people through the same video that they've already listened to. We're supposed to go to day 2 also from my book called Passionate Love Thoughts. Passionate Love Thoughts is a book I wrote. I'm not going to get into that details of it because it's in the other video as well. You should go back and catch up with us because, like I said, we're trying to make a movement here. We're going to try to figure something out at the end of the day or at the end of what we're doing, as in which would be a good way financially to move when you're not working, when you don't have a job, and you just want to make sure you bring some ends in. Tomorrow is supposed to be a good day. I'm going to, for one, service the truck so that the truck can get done. And one second. All right, so we back. Sorry about that. Trying to get back to where I was mentally. I kind of lost a little piece here. I had to get my lighting back. But anyway, so yeah, go back to the other videos and catch up with where you may have missed off at or some sort. But I guarantee you it's all going to be worthwhile listening to because we're really chopping up some good keys here. Please like and subscribe. I need you to like, I need to subscribe, I need to share the videos with friends. Bring them in, let them know. We get ready to try to figure it out. I need some comments. If you have some ideas, something that you may have heard that I spoke of that's a better route, comment and let me know. Where you came up with and how you may have figured it out. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we're still trying to do it. We're still kind of early in that, but like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna do the van. I'm probably going to shoot from the van. I'm not sure if it's going to be with the wash because the van, I have to wash the van. I stated that before in the other videos. You gotta watch the other videos. But we're going to do the van. We're going to pack the van with the things we need for a bungee run, and we're going to video a bungee run as best we can. It'll be probably bits and pieces of the bungee run because to actually just run the entire run would probably take up too much time. So, but we're going to try to get the pieces that we need from there, which is the translating through the phone to bungee, the time frames, how they're set up. You'll be able to see those too, and something like that, things like that. So, pardon. Okay, so seeing as though we got everything now back up and going, we also are going to try to take a look at the Hamilton. I'm not sure if we'll have time tomorrow for that, but we're going to try and see if we can fit something else in other than just preparing for the truck. But it's kind of lengthy too. I believe everything is probably already in there anyway. But the last time I used it. I unpacked what I had in there, and I probably didn't put the things back like I like to drive, which is having everything secure so nothing is running around inside the van while I'm driving. Um, let's go into the passionate love thoughts, day 2. Passionate love thoughts, day 2. Um, as I said, everything that's already expressed about this is already in the other videos, so I don't want to go back into that. But what I would like to do is recap from yesterday, well, from the last video. I'm going to recap what happened, I think, something like that. But day 1, he looked through his window. He saw this person. He couldn't speak to her. His words get crossed up. He didn't lift his window to say anything, blah, 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 blah. She went past. He never said nothing. So now we're going into day 2, that he goes back to his window to try to see if she comes past again at the same time, I would say. So day 2 of Passionate Love Thoughts Special Effect is the name, the title. Day 2. After sitting in my window today, I found out something. My feelings are steady climbing for this special woman, and I'm trying my best to get the courage up to open my window and express my concern. I feel so safe on this side. At least now, I don't have to accept rejection, and I will be able to keep to keep my own thoughts of how good it would be if I had the chance to put my arms around her and enjoy a sweet sense of her body splash while I test the softness of her body. I know this may sound kind of soft, but I would never let this special woman feel alone. I want so much to be completely into her life, give her reasons to make me the last don in her life. I will remain the king to my queen and respect her as if we just met. Every day will be better than the last. All I know is that I'm falling for her, and it seems as if my window is getting thicker every day. But I still have a clear view. I just want to, for once, when she walks by, for her to look up to me and let me sink into the depths of her eyes. I know that I'm become lost in the realms of her eyes. I just hope that it don't take me out of my mental state. But if so, who cares? At least I will be right where I want to be. My thoughts are so deep and compressed into one way life, and loving myself, and my lady will be the first thing for me on the list every day that I wait. Before I close, I must add that I don't think that I'm going to be able to share my dreams with this special woman. Well, I guess this is just how life goes. But if I had my way, I would take her to dinner and let her look into my eyes and feel my heart while I express my goal to be the man she grows old with. I want to massage her feet after a hard day's work while she relaxes in a hot tub of oils, bubble bath water with rose pellets across the top of the many bubbles. Well, today is over, but tomorrow I bet you I can stand in my window and this special woman will be there walking past and not even know I feel this way. Who cares? I just let me see the one person that has me so deeply into this picture front window until tomorrow. Notice that he still haven't spoke to her at all. And these are just vivid thoughts that he have in his mind about this person. Knows nothing about this lady at all, and I say that because he hasn't opened his window and said hello to her at all. Anyway, so day 3, um, will he get to speak to her? Will he open his window? Will he go out the front door and talk to her? We're gonna wait and see. But these, like I said, are just thoughts that individuals may have, in their mindset. Well, in my mind, I thought it up. I wrote it, and it was when I'm done reading the days, because it's only like 5 days, 6 days, or something like that. I think it's 5 days. I'm vaguely remember, but at the end of me reading this, I'm going to tell you where I actually got that thought from and why, and what made me write that piece those days of looking through that window, and why. That'll sum this up. So that also give you some meaning behind what this meant. So stay tuned and listen in. I'm dropping some jewels. Anyway, so and between this time and the last time I did a video, I did some more research on some jobs, and I found a couple places, like for me with my van or my pickup or my trailer, I'm able to do also junk removal. So I went into Yelp and uploaded my company and the different credentials that I needed to get signed in with them. And so far, it's like I said, it's just now being put in. But I've already had a couple calls from that. So I'm saying that might be a good avenue when you're trying to promote something that you're doing yourself. It might be a good avenue because you will have some help from the surrounding areas that you live in, because that's what they target when they're dealing with their people, members, and stuff like that. They target that. Yap is the name of it. So, which is just another gem that I just dropped on, for the people that's been following. You already understand that we're talking about trying to find some work or something that could be steady enough for somebody to do, that can pay some bills. So, and as I tell you, and as you see, this is what I've been doing, and this is what I, do. So far on the side, I'm still waiting on the other tow truck to come back. For those that remember, we talked about that in the other video. That I have 2 tow trucks out that I myself personally lease out to a company. I was supposed to get one back yesterday. He hasn't called me, so for the pickup, so I'm assuming that he's still going to use it. I'll give him a call tomorrow just to double check to see if it need to be picked up, if he's done with it or what. When I'll let you all know, because when I get it back, like I said, I'll probably go ahead and run some flyers out, because I do have flyers for my company for junk cars that I buy. After buying the junk car, you can take the junk car to like a auto place, record place, pick and pull, things like that. Pick apart, and they buy whole cars with the title. So that's a financial gain. I'm not sure exactly what it was that they pay now, because the new year has set in and some companies raised their rates with the new year of some sort. So I don't know exactly. But if I'm guessing that the payments were like $400 a car, that they would pay you for an entire car, $480 or something. But it's got to have the catalytic converters got to be there in order to get the total amount. If you're missing things off the car that they say that needs to be on the car, then they deduct that price, like the tires. If no tires are on the car, they got a certain price that they take off for that. Like I said, the catalytic converter, and it's something else. It's another major piece on there. I keep forgetting right now off the top of my head. I'll mention that because I have to do some more research to find out. I think it's one more major piece. The battery. I think it's the battery. If I'm not mistaken, it's the battery. They have a fee if the battery's not there. They'll deduct. But like I said, just so that we have an understanding, you know, where we at and what we're doing. Like I said, I'm going to do day 3 in the next video. When I'm done with the days, as I said, it's about 5 days or so. I'll know for sure. I'll tell you tomorrow. Well, in my next video, how many days it is total. In the that section of that book. And I might do another one, like I want to do the one that's almost like stand-up mic. Stand-up mic when everybody knows, you know, open mic, before you go up, you state what your name of your piece, and then you do it, you know, or whatever. But I have one like that I wrote myself, similar, called The Future. You know, and it's explaining to an individual that tells you that the future, and this is good, like I say, even this could be good for people that's locked up, because if you're incarcerated and you have a female study telling you, hey, look, don't worry about right now, you know, I got you. When you come home, it's gonna be me and you. But she's saying, you know, that in between now and the time that you're gone, I'm gonna live my life and do what I'm doing, which is not a bad thing, you know, because she didn't do what he did, or she'd be in there as well. So you have to look at it, you know, for what it's actually worth. You know, some females are stronger than others. Some have more love than some. So it goes to that, you know, that realm. So, but yeah, we'll do The Future. And like I said, it's a guy telling a female that the future of us is now. It's not when I come home. It's not when I get back from this trip. The future of us is now. I need you to pay attention to me. I need you to be here for me. I need you to give me, reciprocate what I'm giving. Even though he may be incarcerated, he can't really give much. But at the same time, though, this could still be the person that was there for you before he left. You know what I'm saying? The person that cared for you as if you was his. And so, you know, those are some things that you need to take a look at, you know. And I'm speaking to the females out here, but I'm going to need you to honestly like and subscribe. Please leave a comment. I promise you, I answer all my comments. Anytime somebody says something, I promise you, I try to make sure I answer, or at least say something back. So keep in touch with me. Let me know if anybody came up with any ideas other than what I've been discussing, or on what I've been discussing, and we'll try and pick it up, and I can bring it to the page. Again, I'm not monetized yet, so I'm not live. I'm just doing the recordings. But once things can pick up for me, that's why I need the likes. I need you to like. I need you to subscribe. I need you to view. So, but once I can get those up far enough, I can do some live, and then with live, I'll be able to go back and forth with people, talk to me, call in. You know, I'm gonna put a number out for, you know, all that stuff. You know, but let's get it. Holler at me.